Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Kaplan. I am going to be walking you through my design document that I created in the course Instructional Design and Development during the summer of 2018. The title of my instructional design unit is called Inspirational Artists, and it is going to take place over the course of the school year, which is 180 days. The students will build upon their knowledge of different cultures and backgrounds, art periods, artistic styles, and art mediums based upon the introduction of 10 focus artists. This will provide students with newfound inspiration and hopefully result in the development of their own unique artistic styles. The focus artists are listed on the bottom. There are 10 artists which will correlate with 10 different lessons within the unit. The target audience for this instructional unit are over 200 second grade students in a Title I school in New Jersey. These students are divided into 10 classes, each containing around 18 to 24 students per class. The students partake in art class for one 40-minute class period each week. More than 50% of the students live below poverty level and receive free and reduced lunch. Student academic abilities range from below to above average, with most students in the middle range. The goal of this instruction: students will learn about famous artists from various cultures and backgrounds who have developed their own unique artistic style and specialize in a wide array of art mediums. Students will learn how to construct their own unique artwork by exploring numerous mediums and artistic styles. If you take a look at this artwork in the background, that is actually completed by one of the focus artists the students will learn about, and her name is Jen Stark. Key learning objectives. There are 3 key learning objectives for this instructional unit, and they are as follows. Students will be able to recognize and identify information relating to a specific artist by completing an augmented reality activity and Kahoot review game. Students will be able to develop a planning page containing a preliminary sketch of their final project that was inspired by the focus artists. And students will be able to create an original final artwork using the focus artist as inspiration by utilizing one or more tab stations within the art classroom. If you take a look on this slide, you will see there are numerous different artworks created by my students in the 2017-2018 school year, and they are based upon the focus artist Antoni Gaudí. I hope to implement this instructional design for the 2018-2019 school year and thus improve upon the instruction that I utilized last year. Instructional activities. Each lesson in the unit will take place over the course of 1 month, which in turn will be 4 40-minute class periods. Each lesson will introduce a new artist and will contain the instructional activities listed below in order to establish a cohesive learning unit. Like I mentioned, Antoni Gaudí is one of the focus artists, and he is going to be focused on first in the first lesson. And the instructional activities that take place will be a KWL chart, where the students will take note of what they already know, what they want to know, and what they have learned. The second activity is an animated video on highlighting Antoni Gaudí, and this will be an anticipatory set to grab the students' attentions. Then a cooperative learning activity in the form of a scavenger hunt utilizing augmented reality will take place. A whole class discussion and a Kahoot review game. Then the artistic planning page, which is where students will brainstorm their final project. The tab stations and the final artwork will be a closing instructional activity. And then finally the gallery walk and self-reflection. I did mention that tab stations will be utilized within this instructional design, and TAB stands for Teaching for Artistic Behavior and is a form of choice-based art. I have 3 tab stations below. They are drawing station, collage and sculpture stations, and the painting stations. Essentially, in the TAB classroom, the students are able to plan their own artwork based upon a theme and then visit each of these different stations in order to expand their horizons and experiment with different artistic mediums. Learner evaluation. There will be numerous formative and summative assessments that take place in order to evaluate the learner, and those are in the form of a KWL chart, a Kahoot review game, a planning page, observations, anecdotal notes, and feedback, a reflection rubric, and a final artwork. Here are some of those evaluation tools that are shown here. There's the artistic planning page, the checklist, the Kahoot review game, and the HP Reveal app will be utilized for the augmented reality scavenger hunt. As an evaluation of design, in order to ensure that the program itself is effective, we'll utilize formative and summative evaluation tools. For the formative evaluation, Guler's approach will be utilized, as well as group processing and the Danielson framework. For summative evaluation, Kirkpatrick's 4 levels of evaluation and the Danielson framework will also be utilized. Here are the reference tools, and I hope you enjoyed my instructional design document that I created throughout the summer. I worked really hard on it, and I cannot wait to implement it in my own classroom.